I dependent on? I'm dependent on the one inside. But when I forgot that my happiness, my peace, my respect, my love is dependent on the one inside, we are living our lives dependent on people and situations and stimulus outside, and we say, I'm happy when, and I'm upset when, and I'm angry when, and I'm hurt when. It's always outside. This is a life of dependence. So it's not just Independence Day of the country. Today is my Independence Day. And that's why Brother Dev said, this is going to be history for you, because it's Independence Day for yourself. Do you see how often we are living our lives saying, I'm feeling like this because of... There's no freedom. We are dependent on something, some situation, or some person outside for how we are feeling. True? 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 Can I create a disturbance in your mind right now? Yes? Yes or no? Yes? Can I create a disturbance in your mind right now? Depends on? Depends on what? Depends on what you think. Can I create a disturbance in your mind right now? Please everyone, think. Can I create a disturbance in your mind right now? Forget individual, let's ask for myself. And everyone ask myself. पूछो अपने आप से, can I create a disturbance in your mind right now? Please raise your hands, those who are ready to give me the power, because then I rule over you. Yes, I do. I rule over you. I control you. One nice word and I can take you there. One wrong word and I can take you here. Is there anyone in your life who's ruling over you? Is there anyone in your life who's ruling over you? What a pretty dress you're wearing. See the smile when... Now, should I say something else? We're living this life where we believe that it's other people who make me feel here and it's other people who make me feel here, and then we look at everyone and say, please be nice to me because I want to be happy. Yes, of course. Otherwise, why are we so interested in people being nice? We only want them to be nice because we want to be happy. Why are we always telling people, don't be like this, don't be like this, don't do like this, don't do like this? Because when you do like this, my happiness disappears. I want to be happy, so please be like this. And do people listen to us? And then we tell them, can't you do this much for my happiness? Yes? Ever said that to somebody? Just do this much for me. I'll be so happy when you do this much for me. बोला कभी किसी को? And they look at us and smile and then go and do what they want to do. And then we say to them the next line, you don't love me. What life is this? What life is this? Here we are laughing at these lines. But out of this room, we are living these lines. We are. What kind of a life is this? What would you call it? One word. Dependent. Dependent. dependent on other people, situations, objects, achievements to feel. Now, independence means, spirituality means, when I understand, but not just understand, I live my life with that awareness that whatever I'm creating here is separate from what is happening there. Can I create a disturbance in you, sister? Not me, but you could. You definitely can. But can I create a disturbance in you? Everyone needs to think about it. I can sit here, I can say the most, any word. I can behave the worst. But that's all I can do from here. Right? And now what's going to get created here inside is whose choice? Is whose choice? So I can sit here and say the worst to you, behave the worst, and what gets created inside is whose creation? It's your creation. How many of you believe it's your creation that will get cooked here? Raise your hands, Lamba. Only today or always? And every time. And every time. Every moment. And which means we can never ever look at a situation or a person and say, you are the cause of my. Not. Because at that time we are living the life of a victim. We are living the life of an illusion. This is called Maya. Maya means illusion. Not knowing the reality. Illusion that people are the cause of what is going on inside. People are the cause of what is going on outside. They are very much the cause. If they were not here, nothing would go on inside. So they are the cause, but they are the cause only outside. What I create after watching them and listening to them inside is completely my creation. I can be happy after buying a car. I can be happy before buying a car. I can be happy without buying a car. Yes? I may be uncomfortable without a car, but I can be happy without a car. Can we get the difference clear? Yes? Yes? I'll be uncomfortable. I need to take the metro, I need to go by bus, I need to walk. Not very comfortable. So it's very clear. I'm uncomfortable because I don't have a car, but I don't say I'm not happy because I don't have a car. Because when we started saying that, I'm not happy because, I'm not happy because, I'm not happy because, then happiness started moving away from us. It just moved away. And that's why today we are here to just know how to be happy. How to be happy. To let's separate comfort from happiness, then separate achievement from happiness. Achievement, very important. Let's say reaching that door is the goal of my life, my career goal. Very important. But what is the line? I will be happy when I reach the door, or I'm happy and I'm walking towards the door. What's the line? The door is my goal, and I am going to reach the door, and I want to reach the door. But what does my mind say? I will be happy when I reach the door, or I'm happy and now I'm going to walk towards the door. What's the line? Now what will happen if I say, I will be happy when I reach the door? And now I start walking. And while I'm walking, I'm creating my thought, where is my happiness? There. Anyone who comes on the way, and all these brothers who are standing on the way, They are actually not in the way of my goal, they are in the way of my happiness. And I don't like anyone who comes in the way of my happiness. And then I create stress. Then I create fear. What if I don't reach the door? Because it's not about the door. It's what if I'm not happy? And then when I see other people moving ahead of me, I create jealousy. Because they're not moving before me towards my goal. They're moving before me towards my happiness. And then while I'm walking from here to the door, I create stress, anxiety, fear, anger, jealousy, and then finally after 1 year, I reach the door. How would be my state of mind when I reach the door? How would be my state of mind when I reach the door if I have created all these emotions on the way? What would be my state of mind? Because I've already depleted all my energy till I reach the door. But the day I reach the door, people throw a party for me and everything is fun, fun, fun. Wow, achievement, congratulations, promotion. 2 days later, I have the next door ready for me. Yes. Now I have to go to the next goal. And again, a journey of stress, anxiety, fear. And so when the journey goes on like this, when will I be happy? A little child going to school looks at his grown-ups and says, they're so happy they don't have to study. They don't have to give exams. They are so happy, I'm waiting till I become that old. And they look at the child and say, so happy. No responsibilities, no tension. That was the best part of my life. So we're always pointing here and here saying this will be or this was the best part of my life. But when we were in that part of life, so when is happiness going to be there? Which age? Which age? Every moment, dependent on the thought that I create in response to the situations outside. Situations will not be in my control. Situations might not always be favorable. People might not always behave well. People may not always be pleasant to us. So everything external, not in my control. Everything inside is in my control. So happiness is dependent on? Answer. Happiness is dependent on me. After buying, nothing. It comes for free. It comes for free.